Hey everyone, you ready to be fired up? Because I sure am. Thanks so much for spending your time with me. This is Krista Mashore, and we are going to be talking today about taking your business online. And don't forget, you can go to KristaMashore.com/challenge. That's KristaMashore.com/challenge, where I am giving my coaching away for free. We're going to teach you how to pick up new clients, new business opportunities, and to work online instead of offline. You'll be personally coached by me. Again, go to KristaMashore.com/challenge, and I will see you there. Okay, so let's talk right now about what most businesses are really afraid of and thinking about, right? It's really unfortunate right now. We're seeing businesses from across the country close down. We're seeing people get laid off. They're anticipating to have over 40 million Americans lose their jobs. And so it's a scary time for many people. However, it doesn't necessarily have to be, right? It doesn't have to be. And I say that being as optimistic as possible, but also I truly believe it. And here is why. Because we have more opportunity now than we have had in a long time. People know that they need to take their business online, and they've been afraid to do it. They haven't made it a priority. Now they have no choice but to make it a priority. So let's kind of talk about some ways that you can actually you can take your business online. If you're in real estate, there's a way to do virtual open houses. In fact, if you're in my program, we've set up a full landing page where people have to register for an open house, and then we have Zaps built in where it takes their information directly into a CRM. They're automatically given text message reminders and email reminders, and then we show up with them on a Zoom call, and we can see each other and talk to each other on that Zoom call. They can ask us questions and we can walk them right through that virtual online open house. Now, the nice thing is that they actually can sign up for multiple open houses, right? So my students were really excited about this. We worked really hard to get these landing pages built for them so that they are business as usual. Now, and it's not really as usual, is it? It's different, right? It's different, but there is a workaround. Another thing in real estate is you can hold online virtual buyer seminars or online virtual seller seminars. We have landing pages built where people can register and do it on their own, right? Where they can register to get 8 to 12 videos that talk all about the selling process, 8 to 10 videos that talk all about the buying process, and they can educate themselves. Here's the deal. Right now, some people are going to be really scared, and they are going to want to sell their homes. They are going to want to get out of the business, out of their homes, because they're unsure of what the future is going to hold. Another reason why people are going to be selling is because they have maybe lost their jobs, and now they have an opportunity to move out of the state that they're in. For example, I live in California. It's very expensive here, right? And now people that have lost their jobs are realizing, hey, I can go to Texas or to, a different state, Idaho, or somewhere where Vegas, somewhere where it's much more affordable, housing is cheaper, and then start new opportunities there. So there's going to be a lot of reasons for buyers and sellers to want to move out, right? Buyers to want to move out of state, sellers to want to move out of state. So again, there are opportunities available to you. So a lot of people too are worried right now. They're thinking, well, gosh, Krista, should I be marketing, and what do I say? And I don't want to be pushy and all that good stuff. And I understand that it kind of can be nervous to seem like you're being pushy, but right now is a time to serve more than ever. If you're serving your clients, if you're giving value, if you're helping people, if you're doing things like putting on community events, you're doing virtual business promotions, right? Right now I'm doing something once a week where I interview local businesses and I have them, it's called Support Your Local Business. And what we do the whole time is we basically interview them and let them know what we can do to help them as a community to keep them alive. I've also done a workout schedule where I put a workout routine together, and I've asked coaches from our community to teach classes. Do as much pouring out into your community as you can. Help them. How can you help? How can you serve? How can you help other community members, other business members during this time of crisis? And when you come at your business, no matter what business that you're in, from that angle, it's not like you're selling, you are serving. Remember, when you serve, you ultimately end up selling later. And that's not why we serve. We serve because we want to help people and we love people, but it's just the way that the universe works, right? When you do the right thing, eventually what happens is goodness just comes to you. So this too shall pass. And let's just think about business and being online more. Now more than ever, it's really important for business owners, to local professionals, real estate agents, lenders, brick and mortar, someone selling t-shirts, entrepreneurs, it does not matter, to get in front of your audience as much as you can, right? And when you think about this, I want you not just to think about business, not just to think about putting out business content, but putting out content that's going to help people, make people smile, tips and tricks. Right now I'm whenever I make dinner, I'm showing what I'm cooking and putting that on the internet. And I'm doing a daily 1 minute mindset training that actually just lifts people up and makes people smile, right? And again, that's not selling business, but on top of that, I'm talking about business things. Like right now, I'm talking about business, right? We're talking about marketing and how you can be online more. So now more than ever is when you're going to want to have some type of a landing page or a funnel, right? You guys know I know a lot about funnels. I've actually built 4 of them where each funnel has made over $1 million. And I've built a coaching and consulting business from 0 to over $8 million in just about 2.5 years. So, and that's all done by using digital marketing strategies. And I don't say that to brag in any way, but I want you to understand that I understand marketing. And here's the thing about creating a funnel or even having a great landing page is that if you don't know how to drive traffic meaning people, right? That's what traffic is, to the funnel, to the website, the funnel is not going to help you, right? And also, if you don't have a good funnel, but you have traffic, that's not going to help either. So you need both things. But right now you want to think about some type of a software like ClickFunnels. And in fact, if you go to Krista Mashore /ClickFunnels, that's Krista Mashore /ClickFunnels, you can get a free 2-week account. And what will happen is you'll be able to use it for free and kind of see if you like it. You can do things like build business pages there. You can sell stuff there. You can create lead magnets with ClickFunnels. There's pretty much anything that you can imagine ClickFunnels absolutely does, and it works for any type of business. And that's how I've actually built my business. Both my businesses use funnels. And the nice thing about a funnel is that it's taking what somebody and a client, a customer, your avatar, and it's bringing them into one place for one reason. Now, the reason my funnels work really well, and in fact, their conversions are higher than websites, is because they're going there just for one reason. Some people can get kind of confused when they go to a website because there's so many different things to click, and when you're on a funnel, it doesn't happen. That's why it's great to have a virtual online buyer seminar or a virtual online seller seminar via a funnel, right? You can create landing pages, which is what we did, create funnels to drive traffic for a virtual online open house that people can register for. Then you can show up in person, or you can do one where they have to register. So then you collect their information, right? But then they can actually go through the open houses on their own. So there's just so many different things. Think about you as a business. Let's just say that you're selling t-shirts. Create a funnel, and when you create the funnel, then you can sell your products online. Show videos of your product, show videos of people wearing the clothes, and there's just it's limitless, right? I think that after this all is over, everyone, what we're going to realize is that we can be online so much more. And in fact, I truly believe that life and business is never going to be the same. And when people say, "Oh, in a couple months, this is gonna happen," and pretty soon, in a couple months when this is all over, I don't necessarily believe it's going to be all over. And I don't say that in a negative way or a scary way, but I think it's really important to really, really be cognizant and understand what might lie ahead, right? What might lie ahead, because we're supposed to be getting out of this, let's say in May. They tell us May 4th, and they seem to keep extending it. And what if it's longer? And what if they let us out and then we have to come back, right? And so we have to really kind of think about being online as much as possible. And then think about businesses, right? All these businesses that were spending, thousands and thousands of dollars on their commercial building, that are realizing that they could actually save on the expenses, on the utilities, on the rent, on all of it, and take their businesses at home, and maybe just have company meetings where they meet virtually, or they rent a space just one day a week to meet together in person. There's just so many things that can be happening. Think about the restaurants, right? When we do open back up with the restaurants, they're saying that we can't go, there's only going to be half the people allowed in. And so life as we know it for a long time is going to be different. And just by knowing that and accepting it and going, okay, this is how it is, it's going to make it a lot more easy to work through it, and to, not just survive, but to thrive through all of this. And that's my word right now, is thrive, thrive, thrive. I do not want to say the word survive. And I do realize that as this whole COVID isolation and being in the house, being stuck at home, as the longer that we're here, the harder it kind of can be, the harder it seems to be to kind of get used to it. So wrap your mind around the fact that we're going to be here for a couple months, right? And then once we get out, we might have to come back in, and this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So do your best to keep a positive mindset. Think about all the different strategies as a business owner that you can do to get your business online. If you're a local professional, if you are an entrepreneur, there's no better time than right now to be getting out there with your community, serving your community, being top of mind, helping make people smile, and then still talking about your business, right? If you're an insurance agent, people still need insurance. If you're a lender, people still need to get loans. If you're a realtor, people are still going to need to buy homes. In fact, there's probably going to be a huge surge once this moratorium is lifted. So there is hope, and the more that you get out there and that you stay top of mind, the more that people are going to remember you when this is all over. And please, please make sure that you do not just do business. You absolutely want to make sure that you are incorporating a lot of community and goodwill to the business side of getting your content out there. So I hope this is helpful, everyone. Remember, take your business from being offline to online. It's just a matter of thinking differently and changing your behavior. And you've known you've needed to do it for so long, and now you're just you're being forced to. So that's also an opportunity there, right? And lastly, I just want to leave you with this, and that is that so many people right now are sleeping and they're stopping. And right now, our ROAS, which is return on ad spend, that means for every dollar that we put into social media, we're getting back 8. This week it was 8, last week it was 9. That's really, really good. So there's opportunity because most people are stopping the marketing. They're afraid, they're fearful, they're holding back. They're not investing in their business because they want to hold on to every dollar. And I understand that. But I also understand that those who set aside a budget for marketing, for promoting themselves, for showing goodwill, for showing up in their community, those are the ones that are going to prosper. And if you look at, I just looked at a graph and read an article from StreamWord. It was WordStream, or I think it was WordStream, not StreamWord, WordStream. And they were talking about the difference on marketing on social media as compared to websites. The conversion rates on websites it was 2.9%. Was I think 2.9%. So either 2.9% or 2.35. I think don't yell at me. I don't want to say it wrong, but it was between 2.35% and 2.9% is the average conversion rate on a website. But when you use social media for your marketing, right, and you incorporate your funnels and you use social media to get the word out there, the conversions are so much higher for almost across the industry. In fact, for real estate, it was 10.98 conversion rate. And some industries as high as 14, almost 15% conversion rate when utilizing social media. So to find out more about how to do that, join the challenge. It's free right now. Again, go to KristaMashore.com/challenge. That's KristaMashore.com/challenge. If you're an agent, if you're not an agent, go to KristaMashore.com/free challenge. That's KristaMashore.com/free challenge, where you'll personally get coached by me on cutting edge digital marketing strategies to help you get through this crazy time. So as always, everyone, thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your time. I appreciate you. Make it a great day. And remember, when you do what you love, people love what you do, and I will see you next time. So get fired up. It's great to learn, but if you don't implement, nothing changes. Bye-bye. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.